I did not expect that. That was a big surprise for me. I'm very happy, to Sarah Keane and all Olympic committee members who made the decision. Very happy, and that was good. That was good stimulus for me, and I try more again. Try more to achieve, because that was very good.
You've achieved so much in Irish boxing in under 20 years. Remind us of your journey from Georgia to Ireland.
2003, I was head coach of Georgia youth national team, and then I received the invitation for a job interview, and that's how I left Georgia. I was elected again, second term as a head coach of a youth team, and then when I received this, then I told them that I want to try my best to go for interview. And without language, they said, you have no language, blah, blah, everything. But I went, I don't know. I had some feelings that I want to prove myself as well, and I came here for interview. I had no language, but my interview was successful.
Was that very difficult, Zauri, going to a completely new country, not being able to speak any of the language?
I did not feel this. When I received this invitation, then I went and I knew history of Ireland a little bit, but then I went deeper. Okay, and I find out big similarity with Georgia, the history of Ireland, the traditions of Irish, the warrior soul was very important for me. And everywhere I know that people, Irish, had good respect. And that was for me is very good. And I was thinking I will go, and then I came here. Yes, I had no language, but look, I always believed my skills, because that skills proved. When I was in Georgia, I was always a successful coach. I had all the European medals all the time. I had Olympians. During my work, we had Olympic successes for there, and that that drove me. That gave me big confidence, and that's how I decided to come here, and that worked very well.
And you didn't come to Ireland as head coach, but you have risen to be the head coach over nearly 20 years. Tell us a little about your journey from arriving to the Irish high performance setup to today.
When I came here, I saw everything, how boxing functions, where they are, what skills they have, where from I have to work. I see the team here. At that time was Gary Keane was PD, and I made a decision that my skills will work here. And what I want to say is, I had no language really, but body language worked very well, because you have to be very skillful. If it's skillful, you have to have some charisma as well, which I always had. I don't know, when I am under pressure, I perform better. That's my character. That's what I always said. That worked very well. Yeah, they told me when we finished this interview, they told me you'll be head technical tactical coach. Because I had no language, I cannot write, I cannot respond, I cannot send things. And Billy Walsh was head coach, and I was head technical coach, and we had good correlation, work with each other. And Gary Keane was PD. We were good three musketeers together, That's what happened. And we had plenty of challenge with each other as well, because before they find out, it was very difficult they adapt to language, this tradition, different, understand. They say something in English I understand in my different direction sometimes, but it took time. But main thing was we all had insight. We had all right direction. We had unite for one purpose, how to improve. I used my big connection because I worked as a Soviet Union team. I was lead coach. Lead coach means weekly plan. When we had one day, I was in charge of our Soviet Union team because I had boxers there in the national team. Not only one, they had 2-3 boxers in the national team. They were number ones in the Soviet Union team. And this experience, I had a very good experience. I had good connections with the Soviet Union teams. That's how I had the ability to see where we have to go, what benefit we can get from France, from Germany, or from Soviet Union, or from Cuba. And I spoke with Gary Keegan and asked questions. I sent my proposal. He agreed, and then we started developing boxing in Ireland from the Russia at that time.
That sense of being a team is very important to you. You mentioned you and Gary and Billy were like the 3 musketeers, and you also mentioned how important your relationships with former Soviet Union nations were in building boxing. How does having a team like that make boxers better?
Again, I would say professionalism is very important. The professionalism not only that you are skillful coach. Professionalism means only skill not helps. You have to have good communication skills. You have to have good motivation skills. You have to have very good fun, and you have to be coach means you have to have good creative relationship skills as well. And look, when I came. We meet each other, there's Billy and Gary, they had very good humor as well, good people. Everybody tried to learn. I saw this, they try all the time to learn. And I had good character as well. I'm Georgian, and I have good fun. I always worked in a positive environment in my club. I never had a dictator leadership. I had always democratic, always I had fun in the team. Before training, I always had 5-minute communication with boxers, and I was so motivated. Boxers' face was changing, and they were only one thing they wanted to train. That's what environment was creating here by Billy, Gary, and myself. The boxers were very happy, and then the teamwork is very important, of course, and we had good chemistry with each other. Despite challenge, but challenge always happens when you are creative. We always try to find better solutions, better way to go to development, and everything worked very well.
Your personal culture is one of constantly wanting to learn new things.
Yeah.
Even today, when you were doing pads with Kellie, you wanted to learn more to be better. How important has that instinct been to Zauri Antia as a coach?
Yeah, look, everything is based, humans' life and successful people's life is based in good experience, profound of experience, and everything else then how you cultivate that experience. And when you have such a good experience and you are active, that always tries to find better way. Always there is, success and development has no limit. Doorway is always open. You always have to think about how to improve. That all the time still with me, how to bring something that makes more clarity to boxers, keeps them happy, motivated. That's what happens, okay? And always try to be close to reality, what really happens. And they are very smart. If they don't see something connection with the benefits for them, they will tell you 100%. If you do something, you can do something good exercise or good something, something good combination. But they will say this is just, the show only. But when you do something which is really helps about tactical intelligence, it will work. If that's what they see, then they happy, coach is happy. That's how work goes forward. And of course, always coach should have a not satisfied culture. I can satisfy only when my boxer happy. I sit, then I am satisfied. When I say this, they are satisfied. Then I'm thinking more how to satisfy more next time. And everything based in reality, not something something not reality. We exactly help boxer for the common competition.
That instinct of yours always to learn, that to live in reality, to not be satisfied, that will help all of our boxers on the road to Paris. How do you feel about the Olympic Games just a couple of months out? We're not that far away now.
Yeah, so, we have a good team. We have a very good team. They achieved. They are boxers, world champions, European champions, European 3-time champions, female, male, all qualified. We're not gonna now learn something new, but we will try to polish those skills, what they already have, and polish those skills very well, and a little add there. Because when time comes, we have to have such a weapon can respond any opponent. We review our opponents in early stages as well, already who we know qualified, and that's how we're working. Main thing is they must do what they do best. That's what we try to help them to improve and polish that skills, what they have best, and then performance will talk himself,